wrong thing. That was funny. I didn't know I could do that. Huh? That's so cool. I didn't know I could do that. Insert Wawa ad. Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. I'll run a Wawa ad. Actually, that's kind of cool that interacted like that. I could use that for something later. I'll have to remember that. I don't know how, but I'm gonna remember that for later. Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. It's your hostess with the mostest, Furrosuti. Back at it again with more of his bullshit. Why you do energetic? Would you prefer me be groggy and slow and boring? Because I could do both. Yes, I'm in the Mew crew. I'm sub. Don't kick me out of the crew, I swear. I would never kick out a Mew crew. Welcome to the community. So happy to have you. Is it Fantoxio? I'm just gonna call you Master. Master. Or Puppet Master. I don't know. Whichever works better. Welcome to the community. So happy to have you here. Ah! Fantokyo. I would have never guessed that's how you say it. Thank you for letting me know. How's everybody doing today? I'm feeling pretty good. I had a little bit of an energy beverage before getting on stream. I think it might have a little bit to play with my exuberance behind the microphone today. I was Michael and Friends, remember? I don't remember, sorry. I can tell. I mean, I don't think it's doing that much to my auditorial performance here. Okay? Like, I can handle some caffeine. I'm not like some little baby man. No way. Contrary to popular belief, I'm a very cool guy. You're very loud. And turn the stream down then. You're using big words like auditorial. I think it's doing something. Maybe it like unlocked the hidden chambers in my brain and like kicked it into overdrive. You know? Who knows? The only thing I know is hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, your favorite feline guy. And I'm feline fine. Ha! Joke's on you. I forgot to set up the bot, so nothing like that actually works. You should know better. You should know better. This is a Furrosuti stream. Nothing ever actually works here. So, better luck next time. You beat me to say it. Those cat jokes. Hey, it's my job to know some cat jokes as a cat streamer. Is it just me, or you sound like you're in a cartoon? I don't know. I've always been told that I have like that, like an what's the word I want to use? I think maybe the energy drink's wearing off. I have a very animated sounding voice. Very animated. You know? Well, I guess you do know because you made the comment about it, so. Flamboyant? I wouldn't use the word flamboyant. I think animated is definitely the best descriptor I could think of. A very animated personality. I guess so. Yeah. I guess for those who know me, I probably give off that vibe. Nothing wrong with that though, right? I think that's pretty cool. I'd rather be animated than stoic and bland. Let me BRB. All right. Well, have fun BRBing. So how's everybody doing today? I know I kind of asked, but I wasn't really reading the chat when I said it. Oops. Is everybody doing all right? Having a good day? It's Friday. Friday's exciting. I love Fridays. Because you know what you can do on a Friday? You can stay up late. Not me, because I have work in the morning, but you could stay up late. You could watch all of your favorite YouTubers, like, I don't know, that one guy, Furrosuti, he's kind of cool. You know, you can play games with your friends, watch movies. I don't think anybody can see me. If you can, hi. I mean, I could see you. Why is your username leaving soon? Maybe you should change it. So that way, it's something memorable. No gym this morning, but you know, I'm coolin'. Coolin'? Chillin'? Relaxing? That's good to hear, Sinova. I'm back, remember now? I mean, you look like you're a completely different person. So, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. This feels good. It feels good. Feels good. Now, I just have to do all of the, like, boring stuff on stream. You know, planning out my week, deciding what I'm gonna be doing, figuring out my schedule. You know, all of the boring businessy stuff. Ugh. I guess one thing I can do to get started is we can recall what we were going to originally stream the week everything went to shit. And look back and see if we want to stream any of those games still, because that week was going to be fun. I remember we were going to do a couple different things. I don't remember exactly everything, but I still have the schedule sheet. Because, well, I never got to post it. It's not like the file disappeared. So we'll probably take a look at that first. And then we'll move from there. I also want to do a couple different things on this stream besides just the schedule stuff. I'm going to play through a little bit of a game or two just to run, just to see how the PC's running. See how it's handling things. And then, I don't know, after that, I don't really plan to stream super long today. This is kind of just to, like, re-gauge everything, make sure everything's working kind of bit. And then the real streaming content stuff will resume again next week. We'll start posting all over again, you know, on the YouTube channel, on the Twitter, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, or on X, I guess it's called now, a lot has passed, Jesus Christ, consider dropping a follow at Furrosuti if you're old enough to have a Twitter account, or if you already have one. And if you do, I'm so sorry. Sorry you have Twitter. Everyone lived. Everyone lived happily ever after. Nice profile picture. Yeah, nice profile picture. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get that profile picture from? It's kind of cool looking. Just got out of school. The best after school activity is currently live. Congratulations. Welcome to the stream. So happy you could make it. I do, in fact, have Twitter now. Pray for me. I'm so sorry. I missed the blue bird. Why X? I don't know. Beats me. I think it's kind of silly that they changed it from Twitter to X. But I mean, it is what it is, right? I don't really use Twitter as an avenue for, like, streaming and content creation anyway, so the change didn't bother me all that much. So the best after-school activity is Furro. Can I do him? You can enjoy him like everybody else does. I don't know about doing him, though. That doesn't make any sense. Grammatically speaking, that doesn't make any sense. You can enjoy him. Just like how little kids enjoy playing video games, you could enjoy the Furrosuti experience. Yeah? Enjoy him in what way? What's Zeus? In whichever way works best for you. Enjoy playing with Furro? Yeah, you guys are playing with me all the time, right? This is like a two-player experience. Imagine watching a Furrosuti stream is like sitting next to your high school crush, and you're both playing on a video game console together, and you have two controllers. I'm holding player 1 and you're holding player 2, except my controller's plugged into the system and you forgot to plug yours in when we got started. So you're just enjoying the presence. You're not actually playing the game, but it feels like you're playing the game. You know? It's that P1, P2 experience. The little brother treatment. Something like that, yeah. I'm picking you up at 9. With what vehicle? You can't pick me up, bro. We're the toddlers you're babysitting and pretending to let play. Yep. That is a really good way of breaking it down. Your vehicle? Good luck getting it to start. I bet you couldn't even get into my car if you tried. My car is so jank, there's no way you would get in. And that I know for a fact. Anybody who's ridden in my car would know that if you just didn't know how to get in, you would not be able to get into my car without like breaking into it. The Ford F100 Type V. Yeah. I don't even have a car anymore. Oh no, what happened to your car? Did it get taken away? Did you get into an accident? Are you all right? I would fix your car. It's not that my car is not fixable. It's just not worth investing money into it. I don't drive like anything super cool right now, so it's what we call quirky. It's a quirky little car, and it gets me from point A to point B, and that's all that matters. Goofy, stinky car. It's not a stinky car. It's a good car. I like my car. I don't love it, but I like it. I can put a lot of stuff in it. She's got a personality to her. Yeah, she might not be the fastest thing on the strip, but she's got character. And that's all that matters to me. I wish she got better gas mileage, though. Oh my god. It's not a gas guzzler, but you can tell that this car is not modern in the slightest. The strip. Yeah, you never been down to the car strip before? Strip is what we call a long stretch of road, sometimes referred to as the drag strip, where vehicles face off against one another and go fast in one direction. Carbon emissions, my beloved. The good thing is my car doesn't have any of those issues. Oh my god. I eat gas station. Like, singular gas station? That's odd. But I mean, I guess, you know, I won't yuck your yum. Pop off, I suppose. Whatever works best for ya. I'm sorry, seems you've forgotten. I don't pay attention to cars. That has nothing to do with cars. That's just general knowledge. But it's okay, I understand. Those schools out in Ohio aren't that great. It's so soothing to finally hear Furro's voice again. I swear to God. Glad you could glad you could make it. I don't like cars. What's not to like about cars? I think cars are awesome. So I recently changed the way the chat box is laid out on my computer, so it looks like I'm looking off in the wrong direction, but I kind of like it this way. It's a little more streamlined. Before I was like fighting behind my microphone to see everything, but now I can read everything and it's great. Part of the reason is I finally got OBS to work, so that helps a lot. Furro's face on the Honkai Star Rail pom-pom is so cute, stream. It's just so wholesome. I don't even remember what it looks like. I guess I'll take a peek at it. Where is it? Where's my Honkai Star Rail stream? Oh gosh. Not that face. I hate that face. That one's a little cringe looking. Ugh. I look like I smell in that picture. I look like I super smell in that picture. Ugh. When's the new Furro? I don't know. The new Furro will happen when it's ready, right? Isn't that how all things work? I don't control when the artist finishes their job. I just go, hey, I have an idea, and then we go from there. You'll know when it's ready. Because it'll be announced, right? Can't rush perfection. And besides, this Furro's not too bad, right? It's got good bones. We've got good bones here. There's no need to get rid of it so quickly. Okay. Let's get back to the important stuff that we were going to actually do. You know, the businessy side of things. Okay. Ooh, here it is. This was the stream for that week. Man, this was gonna be such a fun week of streaming. So we were gonna play Honkai Star Rail, The Sims 4, League of Legends. We were gonna play through the FNAF Ruin DLC. And then if I remember correctly, that following Monday or Tuesday, we were going to play Ring Fit Adventure. I don't know if I really want to play the FNAF game anymore. I feel like that game has been played to death. So I don't think there's really any content to make out of that at the moment. Then again, FNAF is kind of popular regardless of when you play it. So maybe I'll play it anyways. What do you guys think? Do I go back and play the FNAF Ruin DLC, even if it isn't, like, popular anymore? Not that popularity has ever driven anything that I do. No way. But if you guys don't want to watch it, then I'm not gonna play it. FNAF's fine. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be in the stream. I mean, that's fine for me. You're betraying the Mucroots with that Hex profile picture? Ew. Hex Haywire? Are you lost, buddy? I'm just kidding. Hex is cool. He's cool, people. He'd be fun to collab with someday, you know? All of the Ninja bros would be fun to collab with at some point, you know? There's a lot of the big male streamers I would love to play with someday. Like Shu. Shu would be fun to play with. Saikuno, he'd be fun to play with. Are you lost, baby girl? I hated saying that. I hope you know. Calling anyone baby girl makes me hurt inside. I'm not a baby girl enjoyer. Don't be too delulu, Furro. What do you mean, delulu? There's no such thing as being delusional so long as you have a plan of action. If you have no action plan and you just say things like, oh, I'm gonna be the president of the United States someday. But like you have no plans on how to achieve it, then that's crazy. An action plan and some determination is all you need to be successful at anything you want to be successful at. Cause believe it or not, a lot of things are possible. It's all about beating the odds and being willing to take the gamble. If you're not willing to gamble, then how will you know if you ever could have done it? Being realistic and being willing to try are two completely different things. I have plenty of friends that said that they wanted to do stuff, but then got way too in their head that it's just too statistically improbable, and then they give up before they even try. So who knows? Maybe they could have been whatever they set their hearts out to. Yeah, English. You know? I don't need to be a humongous streamer to someday collab with them. Or, who knows? Maybe I become an even better, or not even better, but an even bigger content creator than I ever could be. I don't know. I'm so young, like, it literally doesn't matter. I have so much time to be the very best in this industry. It's not like I'm gonna die tomorrow. You say that, but I quite literally couldn't handle streaming with 0.16 megabyte internet. Yeah. So you know what you do, Sinova, to get better internet? You go and get better internet. Thoughts? Do these still work? Yeah, you know, if you want to accomplish something, you got to make a list. I've gotten a lot better at making lists. And the number one thing to get better at a thing is to document where you're at. And I think the energy drink is running out. I'm starting to crash. You make, hold on. This music is way too intense on my brain. I need to put something more somber. This works way better. Okay. If you want to accomplish a thing, okay, you document where you're at right now and you make a plan of action, okay? You go, I want to accomplish XYZ and I'm going to give myself X amount of time to accomplish this goal. And then you go, and I'm going to accomplish this goal by doing these specific things within that allotted time. And then you go, you start, and you work on it for however long you allotted yourself to work on a thing. And at the end, you're going to return to that same list, and you're going to look at what you originally set your goal out to be, and you're going to look at where you were and where you are now. And even if you don't completely achieve the goal you set out to achieve, you can still view any and all positive progress that you've made so that you can acknowledge that you're making some kind of progression towards your bigger goal. So if I want to be the best streamer on the planet, the only way I'm going to achieve that is by making content. And I have my little content action plan, which I need to revisit, by the way, because life has changed the way that I could go about doing that content, which is fine. Change is going to happen. Being able to adapt to the changes in your life is what makes you I don't know. Words, English. The point I'm getting at is that I'm going to be the best streamer ever, and I'm going to collab with all the big name people at some point. I don't know how. I don't know when. And I sure as hell don't know if I'm gonna have a good time doing it either. But if I was able to meet some of my idols as a voice actor with absolutely no training, no experience, starting from the absolute dirt, then I can make it as a streamer doing the exact same thing. If I just keep banging my head against the wall, eventually I'll be successful. Because it worked in voice acting, and god damn it, I'm gonna do it in streaming too. Oh my. Oh, I missed the thoughts? Thoughts? I love saying thoughts. It's like one of my favorite mannerisms of mine. It's one of my favorite things that I do. That sounds so self-conceited, but it is what it is, you know? I love the fact that I say thoughts after stating a potential questioned idea that requires some kind of interaction. But thoughts works both ways, because it could be like something you answer internally or something you can outwardly express. That's pretty funny. I like it. And I love hearing it. My only fear is that it sounds too much like I'm saying thoughts instead of thoughts, you know? But I guess it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter that much. You gonna pay the $20,000 for a cable? You know what that sounds, Sinova? It sounds like you should take out a loan. Take out a loan. $20,000 loan. Easy. Heck, I could take out a loan for $20,000. It's not that big a deal. Beep, 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 beep. In any case, let's work on this schedule sheet. Yippee! Schedule! Yay! I love scheduling. Bro, you drive a Ford F-100 something? Tells me you couldn't. Huh? Excuse me? Are you poor shaming me? I'll have you know that I've been in the process of trying to buy a car for about a month now. And I've been approved for more than $20,000 in a loan. I can absolutely afford it. They'll have you know, Mr. 16.16 megabit looking ass. Fucking furry looking. Anyways, I only drive that car because all the other cars on the market right now are ugly as balls. And I only want to get one specific vehicle, and it's a little expensive. Let's get back to fan arting. Have fun. By the way, you could never catch me dead driving a truck or any kind of Ford vehicle. Ugh, Fords are so ugly. I'm sorry. If you're a Ford fan, I am sorry. That they're ugly. They're ugly and they look like they smell. Yo, what's up? Greek? How's it hanging? Why get a new expensive car when the current one is working just fine? So it's not that my current car isn't working. It's an operational vehicle, you know? The thing is, is that I don't like it. I don't like my car. You know that one 21 Pilots song, called Car Radio? You know, I hate this car that I'm driving. There's something, I don't remember the lyrics. Oh no. But there's that one 21 Pilots song called Car Radio. You know, I have these thoughts so often I got to replace that slot for what I once bought because somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. You want to know something funny, guys? You want to know something funny? The radio in my car doesn't work. All I do is sit in silence. And I could just fix it. It's a fixable thing. It's a fixable thing, all right? But this car is not worth. It's not worth any more money that I put into it, all right? You want to know how much money I spent on this car, guys? Do you want to know? You want to know how much money went down on this car? How about you guys guess? I'll let you guys guess, all right? You guys get about, like, 20 seconds or something. That's not the track I wanted to play. That's way too loud. Go ahead and guess. How much do you think I spent on this car? By the way, I feel like I should phrase this, or I should say this before anything. Car worked perfectly fine when I got it. It worked perfectly fine when I bought it. But how much did I spend on it? I want you guys to take a guess. A wild guess. And I'll say right now, Seiso is technically the closest. You spent money. Unfortunately, I didn't ask what tools or materials did I use to purchase the vehicle. I said, how much did I spend? So go ahead and guess. I'm gonna say 5K. This car wishes it was worth 5K. It wishes it was worth 5K. This car wishes it was worth 5K. How much do you think this car is worth, guys? You were closer. You were closer when you said $5.31. How much do you think this car is worth, guys? Go ahead. Tell me. $3. Okay. No, I paid real money for this car. I'll give you guys this, all right? It's a 4-digit number. It's in the thousands. It's still in the thousands. I didn't pay, like, under $100 for it. $8,000? No, but you're close. I have a scrap car worth $800, so I'm gonna say $1,500 to be safe. You're pretty close, Seinova. $1,250? Cold. You're colder. Seinova is a way warmer. At this rate, I might as well pull up a picture of it to have it ready. Congratulations, Seinova. You are correct. I paid exactly $2 grand for this car. $2 grand. Woo! Yeah! $2 grand. And god damn it, is she a beauty. Whew. I love this thing. This car, bro. The bee's knees. The bee's knees, baby. Let me see if I can find a goofy ass picture of it. Oh, hold on. I was hitting all the buttons on my keypad here. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this goofy ass looking clunker car, bro. I could fit exactly 2 dogs inside of this thing. Maybe even 3 if I push. Maybe even 3. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I can fit like 2 dogs in here. Dogs? Dogs? I know. This is like a hearse for dogs. It's the only way I can move their bodies around. Looks like something from The Sims. This looks like one of those background vehicles in The Sims. Dang, that thing looks slick. This car came out in 2007. It is a Hyundai Tucson. And, mine doesn't look nearly this nice. This one on the screen is like the nicest version of this car. These puppies came with a V6, which mine does not have. It also came with all-wheel drive, which mine does not have. Kyosuke, welcome to the stream. Hi. Nice to see ya. If that's the nicest version, then damn, that's tough. You wanna know something great about my car? So, the radio doesn't work. Yes, that's one. But you know what else is pretty cool about my car? It has a cassette player. It has a cassette player. A cassette player in my car, dude. That's so cool. Except my radio doesn't work. They're still putting cassette players in cars back in 2007. Truly remarkable. Damn, is it hooked up with Blu-ray too? This car would explode with a Blu-ray player put inside of it. I'm surprised it has powered windows. Yeah. So now, whenever you guys see any of these puppies whipping around in your neighborhood, you can go, oh shit, is that Furrosuti behind the wheel? You can play like Punch Buggy. Every single time you see a Tucson on the street, you go, the Furro machine. The Furro mobile. Yeah. I want to get a car, a new car. Something fun. And the thing is, like, alright, I want to make sure, I love cars, alright? I grew up around cars, alright? Like, my history with cars and racing and stuff goes back to my infancy as a wee little lad, you know? And I really want to get something that reminisces to all of those cool fun times I had as a little kid, you know. One vehicle that I was really interested in getting, let me see if I can find a track I want to put on. I need a long track, something that'll last forever. None of these tracks are that long. We'll put this on. I wanted to get something super fun. The thing is, the car I would like to get is a awful piece of engineering. This thing will fall apart in like an afternoon. All right. I wanted to get Forza Player Detected. No. I wanted to get one of these puppies. I'm just trying to find a good picture of it. I don't. Why is this picture like cut off? Why is it cut off? This is so awful. This is a great picture. Where is it, dude? This is a great picture of this car, but it's like cut off. And I'm trying to find like a stock version of it. All of these cars are like clapped out. Here we go. This is a good one. And this one's on eBay. Ooh, maybe I should buy this one. All right, so I wanted to get this. This is what we call a bad financial investment. All right. This thing is awful. Terrible. Some would even say unreliable. But I wanted to drive a cool car. A Corvette? No! You would never. I would never drive a Corvette. I hate American vehicles. American cars, cringe. We are JDM to the very end. No, this is a Mazda RX-7. This car, they stopped making in 2001. This is like one of the pillars of JDM tuner cars. This thing is juicer. It's so nice looking. This one is pretty stock. It has like a couple little modifications to it. But for the most part, this is how it came from the factory. Thing looks awesome. Dream car or nah? The thing about this car is like, it has awful gas mileage. We're talking like 15 miles to gallon. The engine is prone to like exploding. So if I'm going to own one, I need to put a completely different engine in it. But it also defeats the purpose of this car. It has pop-up headlights, which is awesome. But the pop-up headlights are not worth all of the problems. It's twin turbo with a rotary engine. If you know anything about rotary engines, you will know that one day, this little tiny thing inside of it, it's called an apex seal, is going to go bad. And it's going to blow up. And your car is just going to... It just won't drive anymore. And you'll have to replace it. And you have to replace it, like, often. Often. This is not a car that you own and, like, you drive and forget about it. You have to, like, treat this thing like it's a newborn baby every single day for the rest of your life. Oh, another quirk about this car is every single time you go to put gas in it, you have to put this 2-stroke oil synthetic solution in your gas tank. Because the engine also has oil running through it. So not only is gasoline going through the engine, but oil is in there to keep the apex seals nice and lubricated. So this car is a piece of work. It looks beautiful, and it sounds beautiful, and it runs beautifully. It's awful. It's awful to own. This is not a car you own when you're my age. You own this car when you're like, I don't know, 10 years older with a stable job. Make streaming a stable job for me and I'll buy this car. That's how it'll be. People usually go and buy luxury cars. You know, their streamer money. They get something really fancy. You know what I want to get? I want to get this piece of garbage. I want to get this piece of junk. And what a piece of work it'd be. I'd love this baby. But currently they're impossible to get because they're like $40,000 or something like that. People made those cars way too expensive. So now we're trying to get something completely different. Now we're trying to get what is it? Now we're trying to get a completely different vehicle. A newer vehicle. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking. I like it. American cars don't sound so bad now, huh? The thing is, Mr. Sainova, is that it's nothing to do with it being a Japanese car that makes it unreliable. It's the fact that it has an engine that is comically unreliable that makes it a bad car. If you change the engine out, the car instantly becomes a completely different experience. But the whole thing that makes that car special is its special engine. So when you take the engine out, it kind of defeats the purpose of owning it, which is the argument for that car, which is fine, you know. Why are you hating American cars, dude? Okay. We're really gonna have this debate. I'll pull up American cars right now. American cars are giga boring. You know what American cars are built to do? They're built to fit gargantuan sized people into what we would consider couches on wheels. Why would I want to drive a couch around? That's why there's so many car accidents out here. People aren't paying attention. They're just way too comfy on their big couch. There's exactly 2 or 3 American cars that are like cars. You know, I'm talking like vehicles that are like meant to drive. And 2 of them are like they're like legacy cars. They've been around for forever. And I'm talking about the Mustang and the what is it? The Camaro. The Mustang, the Camaro, and then there's the Dodge Challenger. And like they're cool cars, but they're muscle cars, and they've only gotten lamer looking over the years. They've only gotten lamer looking. They used to look so much cooler back in the 60s. Now, they look boring as heck. They all look so boring. Ford Mustang is German. What are you talking about? Ford is literally an American company. The Mustang is like their only like bread and butter. Is this guy high or something? Even Ford has given up on its Mustang, the legacy of that car, and they made it electric. The E-Mustang defeats the purpose. Defeats the purpose. Sure, they have the they're making another one, the 2024 Mustang, which it looks pretty cool. I forgot what it's called. But it is a gas-powered vehicle. It looks kind of cool. But it also looks cool because it costs like 70 grand. Talk about pricing everybody out of the market. That's ridiculous. The RTR. It's awesome looking. I'm trying to find a picture of it. But it's completely priced out of the market. Like, you can't buy this car. It's a cool car. This is stock. This comes out of the factory like this. But it costs 70 grand. That's ridiculous. It's a Ford. These things go fast in a straight line and that's it. They can't do anything else. Ridiculous. And like, you might be thinking, okay, he's biased for Japanese cars. He only likes Japanese cars. Well, let me be the first one to tell you that my first car ever, was a German machine. I loved my very first car, and I wish I still had it. I wish I did. Honest to God. I loved my first car. It was German, and it was awesome. I owned a Volkswagen. And I loved my Volkswagen. It was awesome. My Volkswagen was the best. It was the best. I loved that car. It was comfortable, it was fast, and it looked cool. Oh, it was the best. I wish. Wherever you are, Mr. Volkswagen, I hope you're doing well. I know you're not because you're in a scrapyard somewhere, probably. But I loved it. And I would buy another one if I could. But I simply refused to spend the money on another Volkswagen because all the current gen Volkswagens look ugly. And that's just what it is. All the current gen Volkswagens look ugly. My Volkswagen was awesome. It had like a little spoiler. It had leather seats. It had butt warmers. It was turbocharged. Ah, it was awesome. Rest in peace, old girl. Rest in peace. It had a sunroof. Oh! I could stick my hands out the sunroof. It's great. One day Volkswagen will go back to its roots and make cool looking cars again. Actually, I don't think it's ever gonna happen because they got rid of the Beetle. The punch buggy Beetles are gone. You can't even get those anymore. Why are you guys saying meow meow to each other? I'm trying to find a picture of this puppy. There's my puppy. Or my kitty, I should say. My little kitty. I miss her. Oh, she was my baby. I loved it. It looks so cringe right now. But boy, howdy, that baby pulled, man. Oh, I loved her. It's all right. And she was super comfy. I was so sad. Mine shit the bed because its transmission went bad. And when I got it, I basically spent $2,000 on it. So it was like, to replace the transmission, I would have to drop another $2,000 on the car. And at that point, it's just not worth it financially. It'd be worth less. It'd be worth a lot less than what the repair cost is just not worth it. OMG, that's literally the ugliest Volkswagen. I wouldn't be talking Dodge fan. No joke. It's giving me a stank eye. It really is. Yeah, they stopped making the Jettas look like this immediately after this generation. Now the Jettas look really boring. I think this was the last one to have any personality. That they made like the GLI version of it. And it wasn't that great. It did like this ugly thing to the front where you see how it has like this silver chrome finish on the front. They made it like matte black instead. It looked awful. It really did. But for sedans of its class, in the time that this car was relevant, which I think was between 2007, 2006 to 2011 or 2009, I think. It was pretty all right. Got good fuel economy. Wasn't like super flashy. I mean, it's a Volkswagen. These are the affordable division of those cars, so it is whatever. It's not supposed to look amazing. This is what we call a luxury car on a budget, and that's putting it like really nicely. Unlike everything that Dodge makes, they all look ugly, and they're all ugly. They're just ugly. Sucks to suck, I guess. That's what I'm saying. See, what I was interested in getting now, I'm a pure German Porsche lover and nothing else. Wow. Imagine having the taste of stale bread and then calling every other car ugly. That's like having a crush on the prettiest girl in class and saying liking anybody else is cringe. Just jealous you can't afford one? Oh, I can afford a Dodge. You know how cheap it is to find a Dodge? Because they make so many of them? It's like trying to buy an old Toyota Corolla. You can get one for literal pennies. People will just give them to you. I love the constant kill roasting. I mean, if you're gonna act like a clown, I'm gonna make fun of you. I like Porsches too. I think they're very cool. Porsches are really nice. Like the 911 is really pretty. 918s are really pretty. I've never really been like big on the EV Porsche. I think it's all right. The Cayman is really cool. You know, their Porsches are fun. I wanted to own a Yellowbird at one point, but I mean, it's a Yellowbird. Getting your hands on one of those is like gambling your life away. The Porsche 911 is pretty. All right, buddy. What's wrong with the 911? That one's awesome. You like Porsche too, so what do you want from me? I want you to stop acting like a clown. All cars are cool. I'm just not a fan of American makes. There's still a couple cool American cars, like, let me see if I can pull some up. But they're all like unrealistic to own. Like the Cobras are super fun Mustangs to own, you know? A Cobra Mustang is awesome. They're just impractical. Nobody can actually own these cars. You can only get it if you have a ton of money, which defeats the purpose of owning a fun car. You shouldn't have to spend a fortune to drive a fun car straight from the factory. You know? Cobra. Mustang Cobra. Very cool. Very fast. Very cool. Very fast. And then we have, I haven't pulled it up yet, but the true American sports car, the Corvette, and there's plenty of them. The current gen Corvette, the, what is it, the Z06, is, I mean, it looks cool. It's very angular. Very, very angular looking car. It looks like you'd cut your finger on it. But for the price, it's like 100K. It's not very cool. Not very cool. Very lame. It's kind of lame that it costs that much. And then the interior is made of like plastic. So imagine paying that money. Imagine paying that much money and the interior still has plastic in it. Like cheap plastics that they recycle from their commuter vehicles. You know, what's another American made car that's kind of cool? The Camaro. There's the Camaro ZL1, which is like the fancy version of the normal Camaro. It's a cool looking car. You know, it looks like a muscle car, and it has muscle car lineage. That's the whole bit. You know, the ZL1 is pretty cool. This one has like the track pack on it, so it has like aero fins for like extra downforce. That's really all they do to this car. Without the track package, it doesn't have these little fins on the front, and I think the spoiler comes default. If not, then it has like one of those like built-in lips. I mean, it's an alright muscle car, you know? It's not bad. Thoughts on McLaren? I really like McLaren, but McLaren is also like supercar territory. Once you get into like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, McLaren, that's like a whole different bracket of like vehicle ownership, because you don't own a McLaren, you know? You have to like give your life away for a McLaren. These are like the cars you see people put as like their wallpaper. This is like a wallpaper car, you know? It looks too nice to own. You don't own these cars, you know? You rent these out for like an afternoon, because you can't like daily drive this. It's like too much for what it is, but it's a really cool car. I love the McLarens. The F1 is always going to be like my favorite one. The Senna, ooh, the Sennas are super cool. If I could own one, I would. I'll make that super clear. I love cars so much, and if I could own one, I absolutely would. But if I had the option to buy whatever car I want and have it be like my daily driver forever, this is not my pick. No, I would much rather own like an old Porsche or something. I love those naturally aspirated cars. They're super cool. There's only like 100 Sennas made. Yeah, they're super, super hard to get your hands on. The Tesla Cybertruck. Did that thing ever actually come out? I don't think it ever did. I think the Cybertruck was always like just an idea. Or is it coming out like this year? I think it might be this year it's supposed to come out. Maybe? I'm not even sure. The Cybertruck looks stupid. This is what we call having so much money and you don't know what to do with it. So you make this. This looks like something out of a Minecraft mod. Ridiculous. This is something you buy for the meme alone, and that's it. I don't think I could ever actually own this car. Or this truck. Excuse me. I don't think I'd ever want to own a truck either. The way it looks makes me think it should have a cloaking feature. I'm sure it would. Furrow. If you know the Apollo Project Evo, what do you think about it? I'm unfamiliar with it. Let me look it up. Project Evo. That's not it. It's a hypercar. Hypercars are a completely different category of ridiculous. I mean, this car is definitely what we call extreme for the sake of being extreme. It has those cool gull wing doors with the T-top. T-tops are fun. I think that's cool. It means getting in and out of your car is gonna be awful. But, you know, aerodynamically speaking, it's gonna be great. This thing looks like a shark. And I think that's pretty cool. But, I mean, for an electric supercar, or hypercar, excuse me, I mean, it's cool. I would much rather own something else, though. It's giving Hot Wheel vibes, though. It does give off big Hot Wheel vibes. Yeah, if I were to own, like, any car... I'm trying to find it. It's a Porsche. I like Porsche just like anybody else. I'm just trying to remember which one it is. Because it's an old Porsche. It's not one of the new ones. I don't think they're going to have them all listed here. Or maybe. No, they don't have them all here. Ba ba bum ba bum. Where is she? It might be an old 911, but I don't think it is. The old Caymans were pretty cool too. Bing, 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 bing. I was really into the 944 for a while, but it's not my all-time favorite. It might be this one. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's probably this one. If I could own any Porsche, it'd be this one. The freaking 959. This car is so quirky looking. Oh man, it's so cool though. It's so cool. Giga impractical, but it's so cool. No, I'm good. I don't want to listen to that. Maybe, a spy drives that. Yeah! I love that spy car look. It's so cool looking. It makes me feel like Mr. Incredible. The Chevrolet El Camino? El Caminos are cool. But it's nothing on the 959. The thing is, they stopped making this car in the 80s. Look at this. Look at the back on this puppy. Look at that. It looks clean. It's clean. God damn. This thing looks awesome. In fact, you know what? Hold on. How much do these guys cost? Let's find one. Let's see if I can find one. So it's not looking too great. So does anybody have $2 million laying around? Does anybody have 200 bajillion gadillion dollars to give me? Thoughts? Jesus Christ. I got like $21. Why is this thing so expensive? Oh my god. I don't, why is this car so expensive? I mean, I know why it's expensive. But like, Jesus Christ. There has to be one that's cheaper. Says the average price of a 959 is $1.7 million. Wow. Oh, I see why. The 959 is that expensive because there's only like 300 of them. And it was only produced for like a year. So the only way to get these guys is to be giga rich. I guess my dreams are gone. They've been smothered, trashed. It's just never happening, guys. It's just not gonna happen. It's just never going to happen. Give me 1 second though. I will be right back. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. What the hell are you guys talking about? What the heck? You guys are talking about yaoi? What? Interesting. That is something. Wow. I mean, hey, whatever you're into, right? I'm not gonna yuck your yum. What do you think about the Ferrari 125? I mean, I'm sure it's probably a cool looking car. I'll look it up, but I do want to pivot away from my car ramble because I could talk about cars all day. Let's see. The 125. That's like one of the really old ones, right? The Ferrari 125. I mean, it looks like its era. Cars from its era, they all kind of looked like this. It was the internals that made the difference. But I mean, it's an alright car. It gives me super Shelby Cobra vibes. For anybody who's curious, brace yourselves. Oops. You know. No roof. The steering wheel's on the other side. I mean, these were like cars to race around a track. It's nothing special. It just looks cool because of its age. But I'm not like super big on Ferrari. I think they're I like their racing team, but I'm not anything crazy. It's the first Ferrari ever, and there's only 2 in the world. Yeah. It's a cool car. I think the history behind it is cooler than the actual vehicle. I think despite my distaste for it, if I ever got to see it in real life, I'd probably be like full geek mode over it. Automotive engineering is very, very cool. It's extremely interesting to get behind the wheel of any interesting car, regardless if you're a huge fan of it or not. Can I recommend something to listen to? You can recommend it, sure. Doesn't mean I'm gonna listen to it, but feel free to recommend. Absolutely. Yeah, very, very cool car. Very historical to the Ferrari brand and cars of its generation. Country roads. We will not be listening to country roads. Not again. I agree with Sasha. You wanna know something funny? A song that I've been listening to as of recent is what is it called? What is it called? I've been listening to that one song from Mulan. It's oh my god, what is it called? The I'll Make a Man Out of You. That's what it's called. Because I recently discovered that I can hit all the notes pretty comfortably. And it's been a song I've played on multiple occasions whenever I go to the gym. I'm always like, oh, it's time to get down to business. You know? I'm trying to make a man out of myself. I'm making a man out of myself. It's a lot of fun. I might do like a weird offshoot cover a cover of it or something. I don't know. Victory by Hitogata. Updated. I wonder what makes this song special. No, I've never heard of Hitogata. I've been getting back into Yonkagore as of late. They've dropped 2 or more songs since I last listened. Has Yonkagore put anything out as of recent? I have not been keeping up with Yon. We are Discord amigos. But I haven't been piecing in for their stuff. So they put out a song 4 months ago called Trash Talkin'. It looks like I've listened to it too. It says that I've played the video. I have heard Fallacy. I did a cover of it and it never came out. And I don't think it's ever gonna come out. Trash Talkin'. I feel like I've heard it. It's good. I like Yonkagore stuff. It's all very fun. He has like that jazz hop music genre kind of cornered for himself or themself. I haven't really been listening to like lots of new music as of recently. It's been a lot of music that like I've heard before in the past and I'm just kind of like rediscovering it. One song that I recently heard that's kind of new is it's a song by Jungkook called 7. It's kind of good. It's really good. It's fun. I like it. I my playlist is like kind of TikTok rot though. A lot of songs that are like popular on there. I'm like, oh, that's fun to listen to. I kind of change it up a little bit, so I'm keeping up with relative or relevant songs that people enjoy. I've been listening to the older songs. Bitter and Blunt has been such a bop. Ah, dude. I wanted to do... Did I do a cover of Bitter and Blunt? I don't remember if I did. I wanted to do a cover of Bitter and Blunt, and then I never did. That one's a fun one. That was always on the list of songs to do. Like, what are the ones I've done? I Forgot That You Exist. I did Circus Hop. And then I did You'll Be Gone. Which are all of his most popular songs. But I wanted to do a cover of Bitter and Blunt. I was gonna do a cover of Paper Alibis. And I was gonna do a cover of Fallacy and Good Morning, Mr. Sunfish. Those are all really fun ones. But I don't think it's ever gonna come out. They're all recorded and like I did art for them and everything, but I just didn't like the final result, so they're probably not coming out. Was a weird Japanese PSA. It's pretty scary too. Then I'm probably not gonna listen to it. I don't like any of that weird creepypasta garbage. I think it's all pretty lame. I've always been not a hater of it, but I don't get the appeal at all. I really haven't been listening to much pop music though. I think the most recent pop music I've heard is like the new NSYNC track from the Trolls movie, from Trolls 3. I thought that was pretty good. I liked NSYNC back in the day, so. You're just scared of that creepypasta garbage? I'm really not. I just think it's like a waste of creative ideas. I don't know. I think scary things are just not interesting. And I think that's specifically because I don't enjoy like any remote horror media. So I'm extremely biased, but with everything, considering everything, I don't think I don't think it takes too much to make something scary. You know, there's a reason why you can make a horror film on like the budget of like a shoelace and a dream. It's because horror on its own is kind of lame. A shoebox budget is all you need to make a decent horror film. And creepypasta is even more low budget. This man would be terrified by Minecraft sounds. Of course he wouldn't like horror. Oh yeah, the freaking Minecraft cave sound. Yeah, these cave sounds are spooky. I don't like cave sounds. I hate cave sounds. The one with the chittering is my favorite. I don't like them. Shinagona Iwa? Yeah, I've heard of that one. I know it in English and in, I think it's, is it Korean or Japanese? I don't remember. But, you're the final piece I need to puzzle in my life. If I couldn't have you as a picture at my side, I'd rather die and flutter free love. Die and flutter free love. Yeah, I was gonna do a cover of that song too, and then recorded it, got art made, and then it never came out. Yeah, I don't think that one's coming out either. Shinagona Iwa, Shinagona Iwa. Yeah, that one's not coming out. There's a bunch of songs I made that or not made, but recorded that will never see the light of day. I live in a haunted pizzeria full of furry robots. Furry robots like Furro. Those animatronics wish they were like me. I have so much more soul than them. I like the Japanese more. Yeah. Watashi no kai. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't want to embarrass myself. I was really into New Jeans for a while. I was hot on them for like a month and a half. I know they just put out a song called like Shy Boy. I haven't heard it yet, but it's pretty good. I have a cat watching this stream with me. Good. That's the only way to consume Furrosuti content. If you have a cat, they has to be watching the stream at the same time. There's so much great music. There's so much great music. It's a shame I can't listen to any of it on stream. I want to get like a track made for the channel. Something original. And I have a friend who he's a music composer. He went to college for composition. And I really want to hire him for the job. Because I know he can do it. He's been in the channel like once or twice. But I really want to get like an official track made. And I think it'd be so cool. I'll get like, I want to get like 2 or 3 different tracks made. Something to have at the intro, like an intro song, some just chatting music, and then maybe like ending track, all combat music. Maybe we'll get a combat track made at some point. I think that'd be fun. But I don't know what I would want. I'd have to really sit down and like figure that part out. But I've been like looking at I've been looking at like the Vtuber meta for like tracks that exist. And one of the really, really cool ones, you guys may have heard it before. The Snuffy. Snuffy has a really cool Snuffy has a super cool track. It's like way too extreme for like our channel though. It definitely doesn't fit our needs. But it goes really hard. I think I can play it on stream. I think I can play it on stream. Yeah, I'll just run it. We don't make any money on this channel anyways. It's such a like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, what genre is this? Is it like hip hop, I guess? It's like EDM meets hip hop. It vibes super hard. Like, this thing grooves so hard. And that's just the build up. That thing grooves so goddamn hard. For 40 seconds. It has a 40-second groove that builds, and when it hits like its chorus, which is right here. It just grooves. Oh, it's so cool. It's super cool. I love like the synth line. Like it's just where is it? It's just going up and down like a scale. It's so good. The dude, whoever put this together, Meta Room, was absolutely feeling himself. Just runs on the piano. Oh, it's so cool. Could you please play Push Up? Push Up is an action that you do. You're gonna have to be more descriptive. this one just grooves. Bow, 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 bow. And then I love the C section. 1, 2, ready, and it's just so good. Ah, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And it matches her character great. She's like this little like raccoon thing. I think that's what Snuffy is. I don't know. She's way too lewd to be anything specific. So I love the C section. The C section of the song, you know, it's you have your A section, which is the intro, then the chorus, then there's the B section, which is the section between the chorus if it's different. And then chorus plays again, and then there's the C section if it has like another variant that isn't what you've heard before. And it's so cool. And then I think it loops one more time with the chorus, and then that's it. Push Up from Creed's. I'm gonna be real with you. There's no way I would have known what that is. A push-up is an exercise that people do. And I've never heard of this track in my life. Or maybe I had. I don't know. I'd have to mute it just to be sure. Oh, this track sucks. This song sucks. Why is this popular? Why do people like this track? Oh wait, no. I remember why this track is popular. It's because on TikTok, people like to use this track and then shake their butts while this track plays. Very cringe. Not a fan. What else is there? Holy what? Don't tell me that you don't know. Yeah, people only like that track because it's popular on TikTok to use it as backing music and then shake their butts to it while the song's playing because of the bass. It's like it's super cringe. CBAT? We've gone over CBAT. That's nothing new. W2F, no. Dude, my job is literally being a content creator. Like, I do research on this kind of garbage, unfortunately. I have to know so that I don't fall into the same pits. I freaking don't have TikTok. Oh, that's exactly why you don't know then. Yeah, people love that song and they just twerk to it. It's very cringe, very ugh. You know who else has really good stream music? For any of you Ninja Sanji fans, Rosemi has an awesome intro. Rosemi's intro track is so cute. I love listening to it. I listen to it like I used to listen to it like on a daily basis. It gives me power. It energizes me. I love Rosemi. Yeah, Ninja Sanji Rosemi. It's less music and more like remixing all of the ridiculous things that comes out of this girl's mouth. But it grooves really hard. Like, I'm gonna find just the instrumental because it grooves really, really hard. Let me see if I can find it. I know I can find it because I have it saved on my computer. Where is it? I love Rosemi-sama. She's so cute. Just listen. Listen to this groove. Dun, dun, dun. It's so it gives off that energy, that like it has that like vibe that like you just kind of want to like fist pump towards the air and be like, yeah. It gives off that good energy, which is fantastic. And the instrument, or not the instrumental, the vocals on it are just absolutely goofy. It's just ridiculousness. It's just so much fun. I love it. I love it. I would listen to this like on loop while I would get ready for work in the morning. Now, not so much because I've kind of burnt myself out of it. But it's very fun. I would love to have music like this. Not specifically exactly this way, but we gotta find something that works for the stream. I don't know exactly what I want, but I have some ideas. I have some pretty cool ideas. It's cute. It's a nice little 1-minute loop. Very, very fun. Very, 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 very fun. Fighting the urge to quote a friend every time someone uses till. I love using the tilde. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Oh. Sorry about that. I had to move my car. You know, the car that I oh so love so much. I had to move it. What are you guys talking about now? I was totally not making Furro fan art this entire stream. Make him a furry? Make him a furry. Speaking of, I meant to be practicing so I can make a Halloween profile picture. His face tells me that we need to call 911. No, I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. No need to call 911 or anything like that. We are fine. I had to do a thing. And now we are good. Okay. But with that being said, let's do some work really quick. Let's do some work really quick. We're gonna go here, here. My stream is lagging, delaying. Maybe refresh your browser. Thoughts? Because the stream's operating perfectly right now. And thank goodness it is. Took a long time for it to get here, but now we're here. And it's awesome. Oh, it definitely is just you. I know for a fact. I have so many tools to track everything, there's no way for it to be me. I enjoy gaslighting Kyo into thinking Furro doesn't like him, not gonna lie. The stream is 5 minutes behind. Ha! Nice try. I literally have it open right next to me, and it is not 5 minutes behind. Anyways, let's get to doing what I was supposed to be doing for most of the stream. First things first, the following week starts on the 25th. It's going to be 9:25 to 10:1. Okay. 9:25. 9:25 to 10:1. Beautiful. Oh. I forgot. All of my toggles are about to go crazy as I try to type this in. All of my toggles are gonna go crazy. Okay. Actually, I can change screens really quick. Hold on. So you guys can peek the magic. You didn't answer, so you don't like me, but that's okay. What are you talking about? You asked a question when I wasn't here. If you don't like push-up, then I think you'll like a thing I can't pronounce. Clavier. It's German, but it's wonderful. I mean, I can look it up. I got nothing against international music. I listened to plenty of it in school. Here, let's take a listen. I see an angsty teenage boy singing a song. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Let me see. First I gotta mute this. Then I can play it. Um, it's very, very, very nice. It's very nice. I have no idea what he's saying, which is unfortunate because it sounds like he's singing with a lot of heart, which I can appreciate as a musician, as a creative person myself. Very pretty song, very cool. It looks like a lot of people really enjoy it. That's cool. I don't think I'm gonna listen to it, but it's nice. It got 73 million views, so obviously people really like it. That was 8 years ago. Wow, his voice has a lot of rasp to it though. I definitely wasn't expecting that sound. Um, I wasn't expecting that sound to come out of him, as I'm sure plenty of people did the second they saw him. He can't read the. I don't know how that is. We can say without being caught. I mean, I guess go off, right? All right. So the days that we're gonna be streaming most definitely are gonna be our Thursdays and Fridays. And one game I wanna get back to streaming. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Maybe Friday would be just chatting. That's what we usually do on Fridays anyway. Yeah, Friday would be just chatting. That's fine. I do kind of want to play League of Legends on stream, but like also I kind of don't. I don't know. We could play something like Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 would be kind of fun. That's like D&D, the video game. I don't know. I really haven't been playing too many video games. That's the thing. I've been playing like the same 2 or 3 games. Profanity in Furro's. Oh my god. In Furro's pure Christian? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't attach a religion to the stream. That's ridiculous. What do you guys think? Well, what are some games you would like to see played on the stream? Actually, I know what we'll play on this day. I've been meaning to play this game for a really long time. We're gonna start a playthrough of Outer Wilds. Honkai Star Rail, I am kind of behind. I could log on and play some Honkai Star Rail. I'll leave that on Wednesday. Sure, why not? Not sure. Very helpful. Garden of Banban 4? I mean, I could play that, right? just trying to think when. What was that new game on Twitter? That new game that Twitter was throwing a fit over because it had pronouns? I don't know. I regrettably, maybe not regrettably, I don't spend enough time on Twitter to know everything that's going on. Starfields. You won't catch me dead playing Starfield. That game is dumb. Maybe I'll leave this as mystery stream. Sunday mystery stream. I think this is fine for right now. War Thunder. This is a meme. I low-key don't want to play Ruin DLC, so we're gonna scrap that. You know what? We could play some Ring Fit. We were going to play it, and then we didn't get the chance to. I'm pretty sure I spelled adventures right. Yeah? I'm pretty sure I spelled that right. Yeah? I hope so. I hope so. No, I didn't. It's Adven. I put the E before. Adventures. There we go. Cry. Why you hate FNAF? I'm literally going to go watch the movie, so I wouldn't say that I hate FNAF. I just don't want to play the game. It's kind of boring. And it's not scary because I know everything that's going to happen. I know absolutely everything that's gonna happen. Yo, Daishima. Long time no see. You escaped your kidnappers. Yep. My ISP kidnappers finally let me go. Thank God. And it feels so good to be back. We're working on a little stream schedule. Trying to put something reasonable together. My work situation changed. So I'm trying to work around like my new days off and my work schedule too. And I only have like a vague idea of when my out times are. I know I think I get off at like 4 or 5 o'clock every single day next week. So I could reliably stream around 7 p.m. So that's what it's looking like right now. It's gonna be like a lot of 7 p.m. streaming, except Thursdays and Fridays we could stream a little bit earlier. Gotta go. Friends and I are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Have fun. I need to finish my playthrough of that game. I realize I drew Furro and he looks like a twink. Why? See ya, selfish. Your ISP got you fired from your job. Dang, they really tried to fire me from my job. But I fought back with a vengeance. It was interesting getting the whole thing fixed. I did a lot of analysis and found out that it was a node issue. I think you had mentioned, you mentioned it, like that being a potential issue. And lo and behold, it was. And when the technicians came out, I basically handed them like a packet. And I was like, hey, bro, I've kind of did all the work for you. I just need you to go check on this one thing. Let me know how it goes. And he went and checked on that one thing. And it was right. It was messed up. And then a week later, they finally fixed everything. So we're cooking now. Back to 10,000 bits and it was awesome. I think that's what I mentioned was possibly the issue. That networking degree was finally used. Yeah, man. It was thanks to you that I learned about it in the first place. It fueled plenty of teary-eyed Reddit thread reading nights. So I have you to thank. Thanks, dude. I honestly appreciate it. Yo, spoiled milk. What's up? Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing boring stuff while also being a cool guy at the same time. So, you know, it's like a decent balance, I would suppose. Oh, where is my tab? There she is. Okay, what else do I want to do? I don't want to stream too many times in the week. I have to get back into the groove, you know? I didn't stream for a whole month. And I don't want to, like, do too many things too quickly. So I think I might just do... Because what, that's 5 streams? I think 5 is too much. Too much to get back into things. I think I'm going to scrap the Wednesday stream. We'll scrap the Wednesday one. I'll stream on Thursday. I'll stream on Friday. Go hard or go home? No. We'll scrap Wednesday stream. I will stream on Thursday. I'm going to stream on Friday. The Saturday stream I'm thinking about. Not because I don't want to play Ring Fit Adventures, because that game is fun. I haven't played it in months, though. Jesus Christ. I might make a new account just so I could start from square one. And then the mystery stream. The mystery stream, the stream that almost never happens. I think I might just do the 3 streams. Outer Wilds, Just Chat, and then we'll do a Ring Fit. And we'll just cut off Sunday for the first week back anyways. We'll slowly amp it up as I figure things out with work and whatnot. I think that's more than fine. I like how expressive the Vtuber avatar is. Thank you. It's it's not the best in the world. But I like it a whole lot. So I'm glad you do too. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go through... Do I have my thing? The text tool? Yeah, I don't know. Mystery stream. We'll recharge on that day. A person who actually appreciates the little things. This is nice. Yeah, it makes me happy, you know? You spend a lot of money to get things made. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. But, I can't complain. It's great. Hi, Furro. It's me from Discord. Hope you're doing well. Liam, hey, dude. What's up? Been a hot minute. How's it hanging? We're working on our stream schedule for the week. The real question is, did you pull for Furrosuti? I haven't logged into Honkai in over a month. I was gonna drop $100 on Kafka. And then I had the ISP problem, and then immediately nothing else was important anymore. I was like, I'm going to fix this, and I stopped playing Honkai. So I missed on Furrosuti, and I missed on Kafka, and I'm kind of sad. But my team comp is already really good, so it is what it is. That means you haven't touched the new Sim universe. Should be fun for you. Oh, Furrosui's banners right now? That I might be able to pull for her. I heard she's like a tank. I missed Dan. That's right. I missed, like, Indibiter Dan or whatever. which I didn't really care too much for. I thought it was cool, but like I have a vendetta against Dan, so I wouldn't want to use good Dan either. All right, let's fix this time. We'll set this to 7 p.m. Yeah, it has. Happy to see you again. It's always a great feeling being able to speak with you. Yeah, it's always nice to see you, Liam. She's more like a paladin, heals and tanks. Even more so with her light cone. Ooh, that's cool. I could always use another tank. I got Imbibitor Luan, though. Or Luan. I heard he's good. I know, I have a friend, or not a friend, my uncle is really into Honkai. And he was like a giga simp for the guy, because he has like a thing for dragons. I think dragons are pretty cool too. But he loves dragons. And he dropped everything to get Dan the second he came out. He got super lucky too. He pulled him on his first 10 pull. On his very first one. It was insane. I was there. I replaced Jinyuan for him. Feel like I'm regretting it, but you know. This is my first stream, and I'm already enjoying it. I'm so glad you're having a great time. We're literally not doing anything. Usually these streams are, like, all over the place. I have, like, Discord bots and stream bots that you guys can interact with and do stuff. But I don't have any of that active right now. I'm kind of just getting back to it. I took, like, a month off trying to fix my internet problem. And this is my second stream back, and it's something. No fun if you're not spending hundreds of bucks gambling. You're a really awesome streamer, and I really hope to be able to VC with you some other time. Yeah, Liam. One of these days. You're super cool company, man. We'll definitely have to chat. Liam is like an old pal. He's a friend of a friend, but one of the nicest people on the planet. Does the TTS work? I don't have the bot turned on at the moment, so technically no, it does not work. But I don't have any interest in turning it on right now. I'm trying to stay like remotely focused. And the more I think about it, the more I think I'm all right with this schedule. So we'll play Honkai on Wednesday. We'll play Outer... Actually, this is kind of perfect. We can play Honkai on Wednesday because I won't have work on Thursday, which means I could stay up really late catching up on whatever it is I'm missing in Honkai. Then we can play Outer Wilds, which is like a weird puzzle game. And we can... That'll be like a long stream. We'll play early in the day. So if you can make it, awesome. If you can't, hey, that's okay. Then Friday is our just chatting day. Maybe I'll swap Friday and Saturday stream. We'll do Ring Fit on Friday so we can play for a while. And then we'll just chat at the end of it. And then on Saturday we'll do another chatting stream to kind of round up the week. I'm sorry guys, I have to pee really bad. I have to take the craziest piss of my life. So give me one moment. Hey, everybody. Whoever's still here. Sorry about that. Some really heavy stuff just came up. And I had to take care of it. But that's okay because, I'm pretty sure I did everything I wanted to do on stream anyways. Damn. My bad. I didn't expect to, be in the bathroom for that long. Definitely wasn't in the bathroom for that entire time. But, yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know how long I was gone for. I'm sure it was a while. I apologize. Hope everything ends up okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, we had some familial stuff come up, and I wasn't prepared for it. I was not prepared for it at all. Oosh. And it was taken care of. It's been taken care of, but oh my god, I wanted to. It took me a minute to take the piss, and then I was busy the rest of it. I was not expecting it. So I apologize, but I mean, that's life, right? Anywho's, the schedule is done for the week. I think it's more than doable. So expect your streams coming this Wednesday. Some Honkai Star Rail. And it should be fun. I mean, I hope so, at least. I haven't played in 5 ever, but it's not like the game got any less fun in between. Message me. I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna ignore them. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I kind of need to like refresh myself. Ugh. I need to like refresh myself. I feel weird right now. I feel really weird. Let me go ahead and save this file. That way I don't lose all my super hard work, because I work so hard on this. I'm thinking JPEG, right? Yeah. And this is week, what is it, 925? I think that's what I said. It's week 925, right? Yeah, 925. 9-25 week. Layer information can't be maintained. That's fine. Ooh, I love when I press all of my buttons and everything comes out. Where is it? Which button is it? It's this one. There we go. Alright, that is saved. Okay. Cool. Alright. I guess I could save this. That's fine. good. Alright, is there anything else I want to do before I call it quits on the stream? I think that's it. I think I should just wrap it up. Let's wrap it up for today. It was a good stream until I wasn't able to stream anymore. But that's not a big deal. Hey, Schwabus. Sorry. Stream's ending. But that's life, right, guys? It's just life. Sometimes things come up and you just have to deal with them. But it's alright. We still had a lot of fun for the duration of the stream that I was here for. Thanks everybody for coming out. Today was just like a mini getting it back together kind of stream. Was super thankful that everybody was able to get here on time. Smiles, hi. Yeah, we started the stream 3 hours ago. It's ending right now. But don't fret. We have a whole new week of streams planned out for next week. That's right. Starting 9/25, that's Monday next week. We're gonna have a brand new schedule of streams. It's gonna be great. Furro didn't die. How was the bathroom? I fell in and had a Super Mario Bros-esque adventure down in the pipes. It was something. Left me feeling kind of shitty. Pun completely intended. Anywho, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Make sure to stand up, drink some water, and let the people around you know that you care about them, because I care so much about you. If you're not already, make sure to join the Discord server. There's a link in the description down below. I would love to have you be a part of the community, whether you're brand new, like a first-time viewer, or somebody who's been around for a while. That community is made for you so that we can communicate and have good times all together. But that's going to be it from me. Expect a published schedule both here on the YouTube channel and on the Discord server really soon. And I can't wait to hang out with each and every one of you guys next week. All right, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you guys later. This is Furrosuti signing me out. Bye-bye.